Hello everyone, I have Bosch handle grinder and it's dirty and I don't know what's wrong with it. You can see the cord guard is missing and it's on the other end of the cord. This one is loose and fitted not correctly, so I will just disassemble it and check what can we do with it. I will remove the gear. Okay, what can we see? That the gears are good, the ball bearing not wobbling. The wheel guard is basically is good, but it was mounted in a bad position, and maybe it must be like that. Okay, now goes the carbon brackets. And the brushes are going here. Definitely needed to replace the auto stop function, was popped out. The screw here. And the brush also ended out. Yep, even touched the brush cord. You can see the copper here. That's a PH screw. Yeah, it's a lot of dust here. We have the cord. I will remove the armature now. Try to push it a little bit out. Yep. What can we see here? The rubber for the ball bearing is damaged. And it was mounted incorrectly. I don't know if I can fix it, but it's damaged now, and maybe it can be fitted back. I don't know. No. Okay, now about the armature itself. Strange, but it looks not bad for real, so it's need to be cleaned, and then we can test it. Must be able to take it out. Yep. Take it out. You can see that it was the armature fan was touching this place, this cover, or it can be the dust. The field looks good here, so you need to get the brushes for it, and I think I need to clean it good, and it can be that it will be good running grinder again. And what about the housing? It looks really not good. So we can try to remove the cord, I think. The cord holder. Cord guard missing. Okay, this cap will be open it. This is definitely not good now. We have the other end of the power cord guard. And normally it looks like that. Now this one's just split it, so need to be replaced. This one's on the plastic housing, of course need to be cleaned. What we have here, we have the brush holders. Of course, this one goes to the field. Disconnecting it. The other cables from the field goes to the switch. Just disconnecting them. Now I want to remove the second brush holder. Disconnecting it. And now I think we'll be able to get our field out. Okay, the wire will be not let to do that, and we have the clip here. We have one here and okay. Switch got out, and now we can check what's holding the controller. Nothing is holding the controller. We can see a lot of dust here. It needs to be cleaned. Okay, now it's time for our field. We can see that the one cord goes like that, and we can mark it if we have marker on hand. Okay, we can mark it like that and like that. As you can see, I have marked it with a V, and it goes here all the way here to the field. Now I can try to take it out. And now we'll be able to remove the field. Okay, we have the field here, and the switch was here. I hope so. Yep, it's a V here, and yep. Almost, yeah, something like that. Okay, we can inspect the field now. It's looks good, not burned. We have the housing, and we have switch inside here. We can try just to press it. The legs of the knob, and hopefully we will remove it. Cannot get it now. Okay, got it out. Okay, and you can see that it was like that. Of course, our spring, and we have the empty housing and empty and very dirty housing. So now we need to wash everything, clean the armature with the sanding paper, and try to measure it if it's good. And if it's good, we can try to run it. It's the ball bearing on the back here. It's a little bit wobbling, so I will consider to replace it. Found the screw, we'll put it like that. Yep, got it out. You can see that the magnet was left here on our plate. Now we have the ball bearing here. Of course, you can do the same with the ball bearing. Take the dust out. Doing that gently. Not the best way. Now this one works perfectly. We have ball bearing out. The magnet pieces and okay, what bearing it was 600, 607 Z, and yep, it's a right and a little bit wobbly. So we will replace it with this one. I will clean the commutator a little bit. Check if this one holds good. About the commutator cleaning, it's the easiest way is to get the armature into the drill and just spin it. Taking the sanding paper. My battery is out, and of course we can clean it a little bit with a hand. Just if you have cleaned it, we can see some small damage here. It was because the old carbon brush was touching with the wire, the commutator, but we hope that everything will be good here. And one thing we can do is to clean the commutator with a knife or with a small screwdriver. Just going this to check if we have or not some dirt here. That looks not bad. Of course, we are taking the brush to clean the fan a little bit. You can blow it with a compressed air. It's just the armature to be a little bit cleaner. Of course, it will get the dust on the job site. And now we can unpack the parts we have. And you can see that we have the bearing, the same size bearing, 607 Z. You need to put the bearing here on the armature, and you can put it like that, hammer it gently. And now we need to hammer the ball bearing to the inner ring here, not the outer ring, because if you will hammer the outer ring you will damage the ball bearing. So we need to hammer here. You can do it with a puncher, or you can find out the socket, almost size, same size like a bearing inner ring. For example, I can use this one. And now I need a longer socket because this cannot go any further. Ooh, I found it. It's a 8mm long socket. Of course, if you are afraid to damage the bearing, you can use the vise or ground it with. Now we have the rubber. I will put another bearing. The old one was damaged because it was inserted not correctly in a plastic housing, motor housing. Now we can check if it moves easily, it's not wobbling. Now we have the magnet. For the magnet, it's better to press it on the vise and not hammer it, because you can crack it. So I will press it on the vise. Okay, I have pressed it, just put it on one vise slip and this one to the other, and just press it straight. It's not spinning around, not moving. You can see it's same in the same depth as the old one was, and our armature is ready to be installed in a tool. Now I think we have the motor housing and the field, and we'll try to get it in. Just see that I have left some grease on the housing. Just as you can the video back and see how it looked and how it looks now, and I have spent a lot of time by cleaning it, but I think it was worth it. Okay, now I made a marker sign here and here to know where the wire was. And cannot quite remember, the one wire was going like on the housing wall or something. Okay, trying to get, we have our field here. I think you can insert the dust or the fan protection. We have the bumps here for it. Looks nice. Started to look as a tool. Okay. Now we can find the switch here. I will clean it a little bit. And now about the switch. You can see. I don't remember how it was, but we can measure it. I think it goes like that. It must be pressed by the check here. Here it, I think. Yeah, this one will go here. Looks better, I think. Now we have this, and we have connections with the switch. I think this is a cable, if I could remember, and this one will go like that, and okay, this will go to the, yep, and this wire was inserted here, if I could remember, to the hole, and this one was the brush, this one was here to the switch, or I think so. I will take that plastic piece and I think this one was here. Connecting to the switch. This will go to the carbon brush holder unit. And this one I think needs to be connected here. Yep, it looks normal. I need to get this one here. And this will be connected with a switch. the pins of the switch must go here inside. Okay, it's hard to tell if I can press it or not. I think it needs a little bit pressure here, because I don't like this one. Try to mount it, I think. Nope. Reset it. And what we have now, we have the tool. Yep, seems good. So I think I will put the armature here inside the gear housing. I will put the gear. Okay, the gear is in. Holding it with my finger, gently pushing the armature in. So I want to put the nut here. You can see that the nut is have the hexagon or chamber, I don't know, on the side. So the side goes to that side, out of the gear. Now you can press the armature a little bit more, and what we just want is to get the nut tightened good. You can see it's a 10 millimeters knot. Tighten it with my hand. Nothing special. And now I think you can put the armature here. You can check. Yep, now it's made for the right-handed. Of course, if you will put it like that, I think it will not be something bad. Yeah, I'll just check the photo how it was. Okay, and when I got it, it was set up like that. So that's for the left-handed. I don't know, maybe it's not a For me it's not very nice. I think I will put it like that here. And now of course we need to move the armature with our finger. It must move easily without any some bad noise or something. And okay, we have the spring. It was previously installed in a bad way. We have the gear. Of course we need some grease here. And I'm using Makita grease. And now we can check how this one must be installed, and this will release the wheel guard. So it must be like that. You can see the bump here for the part, and normally I think it must be like this. The pin goes inside over here. I will try to tighten it. What we have torques. And you can check this one now moving, and okay, maybe I rush it a little bit. Now I need to put this screws here, and I can put the bigger gear. We can see the bump here on one of the side. It goes here where the spring is. Trying to move it around, and now we have some noise, but it's good for us. 4 screws going. And now we're just moving it. It must move easily. Yep. Now we're going further with the Bosch welder unit. And we can check it fits here good. We will connect the wire here. It's a really small screw. Connecting the wire. And yeah, it's not close anywhere. I can push it here. We have the pin here, and now I will insert the second one. connected before installing the holder. Okay, plastic. Okay, why me? I don't want to lose it. Okay, got it back. And now it's our time to install the brushes. You can see the brushes, part number here. And now we need to lift the spring. And I will connect the brush. Of course, I am able to connect the brush here, or I can move this one here and connect the brush up. I don't know, maybe it's some difference. Okay, I will put it here. Looks good. Now we'll install the brush to the other holder and just hold the spring with my finger normally. Okay, good. You can see that the brush is moving easily. I will replace the wires, same as it is for the first one. Okay, trying to spin the armature again, and looks good, still moving. Normally it should be like that. You must move with the brushes, and now it's our time for the cord guard. And you can see how it's in English, grommet. First time hearing this word. And yeah, of course, the part number. See, the old one was broken here and was needed to replace. Now we need to get the cable through the cord guard. Of course, I will spin it, twist it like that. And I need to connect it. For that, just getting to the housing. basically it's no difference where we will put the brown one and where the blue one. Of course in some countries it's different, and for me in Lithuania it's no different because we have the round plug, and sometimes we get the blue to the face, sometimes to the neutral, and so it's no difference. Now we can get the wires here. We can put a cable holder. It will be the long screw here. Stop. Yep. So it's a PH2. The things looks not bad now, and what I want to do, I want to test the grinder, so I will put it to the lowest speed. We'll plug it in, and now we will turn it on. And what can we see, that it's we have the sparks and not really working as it should work, so that's a bad sign for us, and I think we need to change the armature. Of course, what I will do, I will assemble the tool itself and try to run it, and yep, and I will then see if it's working normally or not, but I think it will not start to work normally because of it can be the armature damages. Just tightening the back over. Brushes cover. Okay. And now it's a nice assembled angle grinder. Clean it, and it looks really better. Looks really not bad. So just putting the plungers on, and that's all. We have assembled the angle grinder, replaced the ball bearing magnet and the roller sealed brushes for this one, cleaned it. And for now, just thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, press notification button, and see you in the next video. Bye.